People can't see us. Let's put some light. Oh, there we go.
We don't look like
Hello.
We don't look
Hello.
Like MGM. You know, we don't want to confuse people.
There we go. Yeah.
It's the dark podcast. Literally.
Yo, this daylight saving is killing me, man. That should be another freaking hashtag. Hashtag daylight saving. Get you a little bit here. Look at that. Look at that. Handsome.
Good job there.
Handsome as for Zolf the Wolf.
Don't. Like, I'm getting very uncomfortable, bro. After this gay mom stuff, I don't know if he's converted you.
That's a good callback from last week.
It's not a good callback. I don't want anyone to call me. They're a gay
Welcome
mom.
to Washington, D.C., guys. I am here for your needs. Guys,
I
welcome.
I want you on your knees, more like it. I know, I'm gay bashing.
Welcome to Rickshaw Rampage, episode 19. I'm your host, Zolf the Wolf.
Thank you for getting that right. I'm Asfar Ali.
Yeah, another episode. Another episode.
Yeah.
So, hey, I know you had a great weekend that you want to talk about. So, let's do a quick Rickshaw review.
Happy birthday to Zolf the Wolf.
Thanks.
Happy birthday to Zolf the Wolf.
Singing.
Happy birthday. I don't want to mention the number because you're too old to even remember. Happy birthday to you.
Thanks, buddy.
You're not a girl because you can shop at Forever 21, but that doesn't make you 21.
Thanks, buddy. I appreciate
No problem.
that, man.
Just had to get
it's
that
my
out of
birthday
the
today.
way. It's my pop's birthday too today.
No, for real?
Yeah, Daddy Ali.
There you go. Yo, who's your daddy?
What?
It's just sorry, I don't know why I did that.
Okay.
Very all right, that was
very inappropriate. Just because it's your birthday doesn't mean you can be some kind of a pervert.
No, but I'm just messing with you, guy. What's wrong with you?
No, that's beyond messing with me. Okay, that's messing with family, bro.
Well, happy birthday to your dad, then, man.
Thank you. It's both your November 4th, man. It's a very special day.
It is. You'll never forget my birthday.
I can't. I don't
no
think
matter how much you try.
I don't think. We do a bloody comedy show every year to commemorate it. You know?
That's right. And our next show is going to be this Friday, Back to the Jokes.
Yeah, I like that. That's a very creative name you came up with.
Yo, you saw the poster. That font
Yeah,
was
it's a
wicked.
blatant ripoff of Back to the Future. I don't know.
Right, yeah, because everybody was talking about Marty McFly coming back on October 21st.
Yeah, that was October 21st. Now it's November. It's going to be November 6th. So maybe we need to go back to the future
and then fix
to make that show relevant.
Right? It is. Back to the Jokes is relevant, happening this Friday at Blue Ice Lounge. See you guys there.
I don't know if they'll be in business. Did you hear on the news that they've outlawed all the shisha bars now, or hookah in bars and restaurants?
In Toronto.
So
we're good
in Etobicoke? What about Etobicoke?
No, but that's still Mississauga, right? It's like 10 minutes.
Is it? Are you sure?
Yeah, it's borderline. I checked it out because everybody was asking me for the location at work.
Maybe that's why you're not a politician. You don't know what areas.
It's border. Me or you?
You.
It's the border.
Etobicoke part of Toronto, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, but it's Mississauga address because he's borderline Etobicoke.
Maybe that's a Packy loophole. Good for him.
That's right. She says
Etobicoke, but the address is Mississauga. That's very confusing.
It's right at the border. It's like started at the border. Now we're here. I don't like the game.
There has to be controversy when a Packy owner's running something. Always at the border, cities or
that's right.
Between countries.
Oh my God,
India and Pakistan. Right. He's 1947. That thing, man. He's creating a partition.
I like how you know that date.
Yeah. Well, it's because I saw the movie, right?
Oh,
Earth,
what?
1947.
I haven't seen that.
Oh, buddy, you need to see it.
Is that crazy? Crazy movie?
Crazy beyond. You know, watch it, then we'll do a Rickshaw review. Now it's time for the Rickshaw Recall, man.
Rickshaw Recall with Asfar.
Yo, let's start with you, man. It's your birthday, so I'll let you go first.
Oh, like, I take over anyway. So, but
hurry up, but give me time to put all the candles on your cake. Give me
It'll be the
40 minutes.
I knew it. You're going to drop the 40 minutes.
Go.
Oh, no, just having a crazy, wicked day, man. My kids came in running, woke me up and everything. It was wicked awesome.
I didn't ask you how your day was. I asked you.
Yeah, no, I want to start with my day.
Oh, okay.
Well, we went trick-or-treating, and that's what I want to bring it back to Rickshaw rant about that. But I had a great time. Like, I grew the beard to be Wolverine, and then I went to Value Village to pick up the knives.
Nice.
But
not real knives, right?
No,
you weren't sponsored by ISIS, right? That kind of Wolverine.
No. It was like this.
Mashallah.
Did you eat Paramount today?
No, I didn't. What's Paramount sponsoring?
Because everybody over there is like Jazakallah, Mashallah, Inshallah.
They're probably getting free stuff.
Probably. So, but I went to Valley Village, but they were out of it. So I came back. I brought it back to the goatee, and I became a witch doctor. I came as a witch doctor, brought some skulls, did the witch doctor hairdo, and I took the kids out. My son was the Darth Vader.
You mean Darth Vader?
That's what I said.
I like how you say the Darth Vader.
No, I said he was the
Darth Vader
from Star Wars, and my daughter was Elsa, but we dressed her as
Frozen.
Yeah, but we dressed her as Anna, but she kept saying that she's Elsa because I think Anna was a much cooler character in Frozen than Elsa.
Well, not literally Elsa was because she had the Frozen powers.
But she just had the powers, right? It was like
yeah, it was like saying Superman versus Clark Kent. One delivers newspapers, and the other one is in the newspaper.
Yeah, who would you rather? Would you like
Superman?
If you don't get the newspaper, how would you know who's Superman?
If you have superpowers, I'm pretty sure you can find a way to make a newspaper, right? That's the least of your worries, especially if your biggest thing in life is kryptonite. That's the only thing he's scared of.
That's it, yeah. Some green gem.
I'm sure Superman would make his own Wikipedia page. He'd figure it out.
I'm sure there's probably a Wikipedia page for Superman.
Yeah, there is.
There probably is. But I want to do a Rickshaw recall. I know you went out of town.
Well, this is very, very right to the point.
Rickshaw recall. Subtle. Right? We got to keep it 40 minutes, guy. Let's do this. Because I know you have a big day planned out today.
We're at 6 minutes now, and
I know, but
2 minutes for quality.
But you have a big day planned out today, so I don't want to. We'll review that tomorrow or next week. So
he's a wolf for a reason, eh?
That's right. So let's do your rickshaw review, rickshaw recall.
Rickshaw recall. Yeah. So I finally went on the let's go to New York City and go to Broadway play and eat muffins and have waffles, all with our big brother Usfer. We had a sibling trip, right?
Nice. That's nice.
Me and my two sisters.
That's wicked.
As I like to call it, the Sex in the City. Not with them. No, that's weird. That's gross. I meant like the show, right? They're just so excited.
I thought you became TPT there for a while.
No, man. I'm not trailer park trash. Right?
So tell us, how was the trip? How was New York City? I love New York City. Did you go to Times Square and all that? Hang out like downtown and so on?
Listen, I was on 2 hours of sleep the first day because I had an early flight. They decided to book the flight at 6:30 a.m. And I usually go to sleep at 12 o'clock, and then I got to wake up earlier because my name is on the no-fly list. That's one alley.
Right.
Then you multiply one alley by 3 alleys, and that's just too many alleys that are not going to make it on the plane. So somehow we were able to pre-book. We all did Air Canada. But, bro, I went to sleep around 12, and I woke up at 2:30, and my eyes were just like, they weren't opening. You know when you wake up and you're like, what am I doing? And you're like, why am I doing this to myself? I don't need to do this. And I just was so angry in the morning. And my sisters are morning people, right? They're like, oh, we're so excited. We're going to be in New York City in like 3 times. And I'm like, I'm ready to plan a terrorist attack.
Oh, my God.
I'm ready. And the only people who are going to die is my two sisters.
Your 2 sisters.
Right? I'm going to go jihad on their ass before we even make it there. But they're like, we're so excited. We're going to get there. And we're going to have bagels. And we're going to have cupcakes.
Why?
And we're going to have chocolates. Oh, my. I'm like, what's going on here?
Why are you trying to do the Mike Tyson?
They're not Mike Tyson. They might as well be. If my ear was made out of chocolate, they would have ate it, Zoe. They would have ate my ear.
The way you're doing it. Yo, this is killing me, bro. Go on.
They were animals.
I need to hear this impersonation again.
So this was the worst thing. I was so out of it, like so tired, physically, mentally, that I got off the plane and I was like, wow, that wasn't that bad. And I look around. Maybe I developed some kind of slur in the meantime, a speech impediment, because I was so sleepy, right? I'm like, I can't talk properly. Oh, now I'm better. Okay, that's good. So I got off the plane and I'm like, this seems weird. Like, is everything, like I'm missing something. And I finally realized I'm missing my luggage.
Oh my God!
So then I had to get back on the plane. And the minute I got back on the plane, my sisters were there. And they were just like, what are you, stupid? You forgot your luggage? But the air stewardess didn't know that. And she's like, that girl's pretty rude. I'm like, don't ever let her fly again. And she's like, she's like, how can someone be so rude? I'm like, that's my sister. They're evil. My sisters are evil. So I got my luggage.
You played the Cinderella card, like they're my evil sisters.
Right? It was terrible. But we used a lot of Uber. I have to say Uber's good, man. I didn't support it. You know what's cool about Uber in New York? They have a glow-in-the-dark U on their windshield. So it's wicked. You can see them from miles. It's like the bat symbol. You know what I mean?
Oh, really?
It's like, help! I need to be safe from
it's like a cab sign, but only on their windshield?
Yeah, it's a U. It's a glow-in-the-dark
of course,
U. So it's like, help! I need to be safe from high prices. Then Uber just comes. And you know, on funeral cards, they always... cars, when they're driving, they have at the side, it says funeral.
Yes.
So they have that, but it says Uber.
Nice.
Yeah, so you know it's an Uber car. But one thing is, I didn't know, I didn't understand, like, how are they supposed to know what car is it? Because, like, say with Uber, right? You're going to get picked up in a Mazda 3. Right. How do you know which Mazda 3 it is? And my sister's like, oh, there's the license plate you look for. So
yeah, I thought they give you all that information on the app. Because, like, Ernie, one of our comedian friends, he does.
He told me they do that.
Right.
But this is what happened to me. We're outside of Starbucks, and my sister was like, go outside, make sure you look for the Toyota Camry. And I'm like, okay. So I ran outside, and I started looking for a Toyota Camry, right? And I saw one, and I started chasing it, and I'm like,
I'm here! I'm here!
I'm like, hey, I'm over here, Uber. And this guy, like, puts his window down, and he's like, get away. And I'm like, what? I'm like, oh, he's playing hard to get, right? That's how they are in New York. They're a little tough. They're like, welcome to New York City. We want you to earn this ride. And then I realized after chasing 2 more Camrys, and they just went into dark alleys, my sister came out and she's like, oh, I changed it to a Lexus. I'm like, you should have told me. I was randomly running after every Camry I could find.
Oh, and a brown guy running after random people? That was
in the middle of the street yelling, but that's New York City, so I just blended in.
Yeah,
and it was Halloween, right? Halloween, it was Devil's Night, right?
I don't know, I just saw a message pop up. I was like, what was that? Corolla and Camry? I'm like, I don't know, I can't read that far.
Zolf was so concerned. He's like, am I getting extra usage on this phone? Is this roaming? I gotta stop the Periscope right now.
The plan is only 6 gigs. Let's just get to it. Go on. Yeah.
But it's worth it for this.
Oh, hell yeah.
So that means you better limit what you got to say today, man. You know? It has nothing to do with the attention span of our audience. It's your wallet.
It's my wallet at this point.
But I don't blame you, man. Like, it's pricey because we didn't have any Wi-Fi in our hotel. And it made me so angry. I'm like, what hotel does not have Wi-Fi?
Was it like a 3-star?
Bro, it shouldn't even have a star if it doesn't have Wi-Fi. Because you need Wi-Fi to rate yourself, right? You need to go on an internet site to rate yourself. So I was so angry. So what we would do is we would go to Starbucks. I would carry around an empty cup, and I would pretend like I'm drinking from it so I could whore the Wi-Fi. It was more embarrassing.
Oh my God, you became full packy.
I became a Wi-Fi whore. It was embarrassing.
Oh my God, you pulled a packy.
I'm like, yo, I'll do this for Wi-Fi. And they're like, who are you? And I'm like, leave me alone. I'm so desperate.
A cookie for Wi-Fi.
Yo, the cookies are good down there. Like, cookies are like crack. And that's why...
Yo, you had a cookie? Because I know you're a health freak.
Yo, the reason why I'm saying it's crack... My sisters were like, we gotta have the best cookie in the world. It's only a 4-hour walk from here. I'm like, oh my God. A
4-hour walk?
Yeah, I swear to God.
Did you walk that?
Bro, I had no choice. They're like, we were at like...
Hang on. You Ubered everywhere, but you did not Uber to a cookie store?
You know why? Because they're like, we want to burn the calories because when we eat it, we're going to make up for it.
How about you eat it after? How about you walk after you
How
eat
about
it?
you don't eat the cookie? How about you... I'm pretty sure Jesus wouldn't walk that far to free the slaves. Jesus would have been like, forget it. Guys, nail me to this cross. Unless you're going to give me that delicious chocolate chip walnut cookie you promised me from Levine Bakery, which is where we went. Yo, it was worth it. 4 hours later, I felt a little guilty, so I was like, I got to have something healthy before I have the cookie. So I went to a fruit stand. I'm like, give me your finest banana. It was an Indian guy. He's like, this one is so ripe. I ate it, bro, and I felt like I bit into the peel. Sanjay from the fruit cart, I'm never going to trust you again.
Sanjay?
You fed me a banana peel. That wasn't our deal. I wanted a ripe banana.
That's brown and brown hate right there, buddy.
Bro, I was just so frustrated. I'm like, this
is like Rickshaw recall and rant at the same time.
Then we finally get to the cookie place, and the lineup was like a club lineup. I thought it was a woman's bathroom. I'm like, is this a woman's washroom? The lineup is around the block. Like, who forgot the tampon? Like, this is ridiculous. And then I look, and I'm like, oh my God, it's so worth it. The cookies itself, remember I told you? It was like a turtle. It was like a turtle shell. It was so big. And it was, I looked at it. It was a UFO. It landed, and it turned into the shape of a chocolate chip walnut cookie. Bro, it was beyond good. It was ridiculous.
So it was worth the wait? It was worth
diabetes. That's what I'm saying.
Wow.
If I got diabetes, I would have been like, you know what? It was worth it.
Okay, right? Nice.
I've been into it, and all I felt was regret.
Was there like a fiesta in your mouth?
Beyond fiesta, bro. This is way better. This was like better than Mr. Christie's. This is better than Mrs. Fields. It's like Mrs. Fields and Mr. Christie made a love cookie.
Oh.
Right?
Yeah.
A Mrs. Fields Christie cookie. That's what it was. And it was delicious.
What was it called? What was the place called?
Levine Bakery. And they're known for 4 cookies, right? The chocolate chip walnut cookie was their signature. I wanted to have the dark chocolate.
And is it Manhattan itself?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it was ridiculous. And then before that, they had their bagel. They're like, we gotta have these bagels.
Just like the fucking
New York.
Why are you spitting on me, guy?
He's known for these bagels. I was like, you know who else is known for bagels? Everyone else. And they were like, you know, you could just tell they were over-exaggerating the quality of the bagel because they saw me and I was like, WTF this bagel, right? Mind you, I'm on 2 hours of sleep, right?
Oh, so you're already cranky. 'Cause I know how you get.
And they're like, delicious. I'm like, you haven't even taken a bite. They were
overselling it.
No, they were practicing. Bro, you know how excited they got? They were practicing how they were going to bite into the bagels.
Oh my
They
God.
were like, oh, that's too big. Oh my God, I didn't get all of it. And then they would eat. I'm like, what did you get in your bagel, right? Lettuce, tomato, red onion, not even red onion, a whole red onion it looked like. Somebody just put the onion in there between.
So like, I don't have time for this. Just throw the onion in.
And just to make sure their breath was very attractive, if they met someone of the opposite gender, or they were with someone of the opposite gender, right here, jalapeno cheddar, Philly cream cheese mix, all in that. It was like a tarka bagel, bro. The breath smelled so nasty, and they're like, how's your bagel? And I was like, it's not good. They're like, why are you crying? I'm like, it's tears of anger. Tears of anger. But all in all, you know what? You need to do a trip with the siblings. Like my two sisters, like we haven't gone on in a while, and I quickly learned that there's a reason why I don't travel with them.
So is this going to happen again next year?
Yeah, it might, but at a more reasonable hour, right? And hopefully our hotel is a little better. We had a half a shower, Zolf. When I get to the rant, I'm just going to talk about the hotel. Who has a half a shower?
I want you to go for it.
Splish splash, I was taking a bath. Like
Splish splash, like a Mexican shower, like with
what
from the Nalka, like just.
Bro, what was I, like
here.
SeaWorld? Was I Shamu? Like, people want the backsplash in the shower? Like, it's stupid, Zolf. It didn't make sense to me. That's my recall for this week, man. You have anything to add on about your Halloween?
No, great candies, and I'm gonna switch to the rant on that. That's
what are you, a salesperson for Halloween?
No, it was good. It was good.
Did you inspect your children's candy?
So that's my whole rant. Did you? So I did inspect it.
Okay, that's your rant. Let's go to the rant then.
So the Rickshaw rant's about the Halloween candy. So I heard about these razor blades and Hershey bars,
gelatin.
Yeah, and all that stuff, but I had no idea.
Wouldn't you be happy, man? You'd be like, wow, a razor? Okay, these are $15.
No, but these are like kids. You have to inspect them. So somebody gave my kids an apple, and I was like, these guys are freaking cheap.
Don't trust her, man.
Like the apple is like, I felt like this was like.
I would have taken it. Was it Macintosh?
No, the apple, like an apple, organic apple. Like you crunch onto the apple, you eat.
Yeah, I like apples. Remember?
Yeah, but bro, why would you give out apples?
Healthy.
What?
Yeah, I would give out grapes. Just one. You know, save
One
money.
on each.
This has seats. You know what? Then get out of here.
We give out Doritos, man. So I could keep a track of how many. So I brought like 3 boxes.
You probably ate half of them.
No, so we gave out 120 Dorito chips out to everybody.
That's how many kids you had in your neighborhood?
Yeah.
Holy smokes.
So it ran from like 6. It started at 6:30 and went up to 8:30, and then it just died down after that.
So what was the most interesting costume? Besides your witch doctor. Makeover.
So the kids, one of the kids came as a ninja turtle, which was great. Great makeup. Great makeup, and came as Raphael. He didn't wear a mask or anything. He painted on his face, which was great.
I like how you're doing the actions. He's showing me what a face is because, apparently I don't know what a face is.
But I'll tell you,
or a Ninja Turtle.
For me, the most impressive was a stormtrooper, man. This guy came loaded, like with a gun, stormtrooper.
Scary,
with the mask and look, I'm not gonna move my hand. Screw you. Like wearing a mask, and it was.
Did he speak?
He's just like trick or treat. I'm like, I think you're a little too old for it.
Yeah, that's puberty.
Yeah. I was like trick or treat. I was like,
would you refuse someone candy based on how old they are? If you saw someone like very old. Would you be like, I can't give you candy?
I was giving out food to.
For example, your sisters. Bye, give me some candy. Like, get out of here.
No, but here's what the sneaky part. So my kids started with my neighbor's house, and then they came to my house. And I said, trick or treat. I'm like, you don't go to your own house asking for chips.
That's true.
The freaking box is right here. But my son's like sneaky, right? So he took all the with my nieces and everybody.
It's hard to fool this guy.
Yeah, but he just came in. Like,
is that you?
He's like, trick or treat. And no, he gave it away because he's wearing his Darth Vader mask, and he's like, trick or treat, Baba. And I was like, why are you fooling me? But I was like, you know what? It's his
fool
having
me
a fun
once,
time.
Fool me twice, fool me a third time, and I'm your father.
But it was just fun. So the Rickshaw rants about they actually found needles in Twix chocolates in Niagara, bro. Like needles. Like what kind of sick person does that?
That's a lot of time.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Who
That's
is the
a
time
waste
to
of
put...
a good razor. Forget the chocolate
No,
bar.
not razor, bro. Needles. Like this big needles, like about your index finger size needles in a Twix bar.
Maybe he was like an acupuncturist or something, like a marketing technique. You know? Ow! Oh my God, that hurt, but
Yeah,
it
but
felt
you know,
so good.
But bro, you know how kids are. They don't
Okay.
look at it. They just chug it down their mouth. They don't.
Did that person or whoever found the needles, hopefully they didn't...
No, they took a bite into it,
Okay.
and then they found the needle, so it was good. Because you know the
It's
Twix
not a
bars
rant,
are...
that's a fact.
Yeah, so that was scary, and I was like, what kind of sick person does that? That's horrible, man.
What's your rant?
That's my rant, bro. Like I wanna find these guys and beat the hell out of them.
You don't sound very angry about it. You
I
seem
was
like
angry.
you were part of it. You're like, that's not enough needles. I
No,
hate that kid. Let's
I'll
put
tell
more.
you why. Because after I found that article, there's somebody else posted this article saying, "Here are the Hershey
I think there's a misunderstanding. You know what really happened? There was this guy who was supposed to be dressed as Wolverine, and he got angry, right? And he was a witch doctor, and he found out this little kid took the last Wolverine costume, but he was dressed up. That kid who took it was dressed up as a Twix. It was this cute. So this witch doctor got a Twix bar, and he used it as a voodoo doll and started putting in needles. But then that kid came ringing on his doorbell, and he's like, "Oh my God, I can't blow my cover!" And he gave the kid the candy bar. I don't know if you know anything about this, though.
That's a lot of work, bro.
It
That's
is.
a lot of work right there.
It's a classical theory.
Oh my God, I love that. That show just went more crazy. I'm not even
no.
I'm not even sidetracking, but that show.
So finish your rant.
So that's what I want to find these mofos, and I want to beat the hell out of them because why are they trying to kill kids? And I want to find the guy who's gave my kid a freaking apple.
Yo,
You
there's some
fucking
kids
evil
I hate.
witch.
There's some kids I hate that do deserve it. I'm just being honest.
Yo, I just wanted to find out who gave my kid
Justin Bieber. Justin Bieber.
Yeah,
deserves
yeah.
something
Like, who
like
gave
that.
my kid an apple, bro? Like, are you like the wicked witch? Like, what are you trying to
Yeah,
do?
but
Like
what's wrong
Sleeping
with
Beauty?
that? That's a healthy
Why no?
alternative.
Give chocolates. That's the whole tradition. Candies.
Yeah, but it's something different. You know, you want different needles in a Twix, or you want an apple? You gotta choose.
You don't know about that apple. It could have contraband in it. Like, somebody must have maybe put melted out.
You as being
cocaine.
a parent should find out. You should take a bite.
I should take a bite into it
Take
first,
one
right?
for the team. You know.
I'm not taking shit for that.
My rickshaw rant is very easy. Are you done with your rickshaw rant?
I am.
Mine is a poor choice of hotel when I went to New York
Go ahead.
City.
I think this one's all about you, buddy. Go
The
for
name
it.
of the hotel was called the Bentley, but I'm telling you,
The
it had
Bentley?
nothing to do with a Bentley. If anything, it should have been called the goddamn Hyundai Pony of hotels.
Why you gotta hate on Hyundai, bro?
Ponies,
Okay, ponies,
not the
okay.
new ones, right?
Okay.
Right? It was ridiculous. There's no Wi-Fi and half a shower. Who has half a shower? Every time I took a bath, bro, I felt like I was bathing outside too because there was water all over the sink, and not to mention, no Wi-Fi. That just
Okay, so here's my thing. I've kind of noticed this as a trend with you. You're never happy at hotels, bro. Even when you went for your sales forum.
No, I was. Well, I had to room with my coworker who I didn't even know. Remember? He was just like, "Hey, man, what's wrong with you? Why are you changing the bathroom?" I'm like, "Hey, man, I just want to change." Not in front of another dude. This is the reason I don't go to school anymore. I don't like gym class. I want to hold the towel and change. I don't feel... Would you feel comfortable, Zolf? Changing? Showing your whatever? Not your privates, but still wearing your chuddy buddies or whatever, your white
Chuddy buddies.
You know, your chuddy buddies in front of someone? Like, here's my chuddy buddy. Are you my chuddy buddy? Are
Will you be my chuddy buddy? Will you be my chuddy buddy?
Can you be my chuddy buddy? Let's play kabaddi. Like, that's wrong, bro. I don't want any of that chuddy buddy kabaddi love. That's why there's a bathroom. I don't want any of that.
So wait, was your toilet, like your bathroom, were like really small? Like,
Bro,
did it not have a
small,
shower
not even
curtain?
Bro, if I stepped out of the shower,
You'll be in the living room.
my foot would be in the toilet. So I'd have to go back in the shower, but if I took the shower, then it would overflood. I opened the door, all of a sudden it's El Nino in our hotel. Right? There's people screaming. They're like, is this the set of The Impossible? Why is there all these like tidal waves? Like, it was ridiculous, Zelf. And there was no exhaust fan, so you come out, you're
So it's
sweating.
like, oh my God, that's
You're
horrible.
sweating.
I feel like when you take a bath again.
You know what's the worst feeling in a shower? When you come out and you're sweating.
Yeah, that's horrible.
Right? You look in the mirror and it's all steamed up. You're shaving. You can't see anything. You shave an eyebrow. Because you're like, oh my God, I can't see my
Bro,
face.
after all these years of you shaving,
They didn't give me a razor. They didn't give me a razor. What
You
hotel?
should have messaged me. I could have got you the chocolate.
I
with the
should have
needle.
went trick-or-treating.
Yeah, I got a razor.
A razor from a Twix bar because my hotel didn't provide it. It was so...
Yo, but wait, hang on. You were in New York City at Halloween time.
Here's another thing. The elevators take longer than the stairs. Zolf, am I waiting for the elevator? I could have ran upstairs 3 or 4 times, and the elevator would open, and they'd be like, sorry, this elevator's full. I'm like, of course it is, because you only can fit 1 American in this, opposed to 3 Canadians.
Yeah,
ridiculous.
Oh my God, you're so angry.
Yo, the lady was so rude. She got there, and I almost tricked her. I'm like, oh, what's the Wi-Fi password? So she's a Spanish lady. She's like, oh, let me get you the Wi-Fi. And then this evil mamacita was like, why do you need the password? And I'm like, oh, because I need it. She's like, no, you can't get it. And then I should have been like, you know why? Because I want to write an angry review about your hotel.
But did you Yelp them yet?
What?
Did you write a review on Yelp?
Bro, I'm so angry. I can't even put the time in to write the Yelp review because it'll be F this, F that, this and that, and who knows? I might have to go back next year because it was affordable. You pay for what you get. Don't forget.
Yo, you should write to them because they
$100 a night, Zolf.
No, bro. This is what I'm saying.
I should have been camping in New York City. Zolf. If I figured out if I stayed for free with a nice homeless person, because the homeless people there listen to Drake. Every homeless person there was playing the same song. That Hotline Bling. You used to call me on my cell phone. You know why they used to? Because that's when you had a job. Now you're homeless. And you know why? You're down in the subway. You can't get reception. No one's calling you because they can't get reception. But bro, the subway, I thought about it. You can travel anywhere you want, and they had Wi-Fi. The subway is better than the goddamn hotel I was staying at. Like, it was.
So what I'm saying is,
disaster.
you got to pull a packy right now. So what you got to do is write a bad review, and they'll get in touch with you and give you a free voucher for your next trip.
Bro, free won't justify it. You know what will justify it? If someone tears that place down, and you get free Wi-Fi on top of the rubble.
On the rubble.
A ground zero, but with Wi-Fi. That's what I want to happen to that hotel. But I don't want anyone to die in the process. I just want the hotel to be destroyed. I don't want anyone to die. That's wrong, right? I just want the hotel.
You can't do that on the podcast.
And then somebody's like, well, you know what? Let's just set up nice Wi-Fi down here, bro. And then 2 guys just set up a Wi-Fi station.
Didn't you take like your roaming service? Didn't you hotspot your phone?
What do you mean hotspot, bro? It's like like $42.
I gotta teach you hotspotting on your phone. Bro.
I know, bro, but you still have to use the roaming charges. I would panic.
No, but you take your work phone.
Are you crazy, Zolf? You know how upset my work gets when I tip over $1?
No.
If I text someone from New York, it's going to cost me like, Zolf, with the exchange rate, 42 cents Canadian to text, American is like $82. Like, the exchange rate is ridiculous.
It's not that bad. Come on.
It is,
42 cents,
Zolf, you have to panic every time you pay. You're like, how much is this? How much is this? They're like, it's $22 Canadian, and you're like, okay, but then I have to pay American, 52 American. You're like, here, take my child, take it.
Yo, so how much was the cookies?
Cookies were $5, so it was like $12, right? I bought like 3 dozen. It was $5,
15,
but it was a big cookie.
Oh, big ass cookie.
Yo, and you know I don't eat that kind of stuff.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
And I was panicking. I was hyperventilating. I'm like, am I eating this? Pretend it's quinoa. Pretend it's quinoa. It's a lump of quinoa.
But you said it tasted good.
Oh, Zolf, it was worth it. You know, you gotta live a little to die. You know?
I can be diabetic.
You got it, man. Yo, what's the Rickshaw review? What's your Rickshaw review for this week?
Rickshaw review. So Inside Out for the 3rd time.
Oh, that's a very emotional.
I'm sick of that movie, bro. Did you finish it?
No, because I was on WestJet. And remember I told you with WestJet?
Yeah, you can only watch for a second.
I only can watch for 3 minutes.
Till they charge you.
Before the pop-out comes, it says it's $5.99 per minute. And I was like, oh, you know what? I tried to beat the system, but the system beat me.
So I watched it with the kids at the drive-in, and then I watched it at
3rd time? Why?
Yeah.
Why have you watched it so many times?
Are
you emotionally disturbed?
No, the kids love the movie, and it was more like hanging out with the friends.
It's too mature for kids, bro.
Yeah, no, it's not.
Of course
it is. School. They played it in Adam's school.
You know what? They're teaching about sex ed right after that because the movie is too mature.
They played it in a church, too, next to my house. So that's where we went to see it.
Jehovah's Witnesses or Scientologists watching that.
No, it was a Catholic church. Okay. Although I do have a Jehovah's Witness right behind my house.
Do you?
I do. They came knocking at the door. They're like, so,
Oh, they don't go trick-or-treating, do they?
No, they don't.
Oh, they do, but they probably...
They do it in the morning. Their version is in the morning, right?
They hand out probably religion.
So they came up to me... No, so I don't think they were Jehovah's Witnesses. I think they were from Catholic Church because they're like, do you know...
So those are totally different people.
I know, but yeah, because there's a Catholic church next to my house as well. So these guys came up and they're like...
clearly doesn't know the difference between religions.
I will show you when you come to my house next.
Yeah, I go when it's a temple. I'm like, those are Hindus, bro. Those are Hindus. God help
So
you.
these guys come
Happy Diwali. That's what
this
we're
was
trying
the
to
best.
say.
This was the best. I was like, I was in one of my fuckery moods, and they're like, do you know anything about Jesus? I'm like, yeah. Jesus and Prophet Muhammad, they were like from the same religion. We follow Jesus too. They're like,
Do you ever tell them the
they're like,
Muslim?
really?
Did you ever drop the Muslim name
So I
for
did.
Jesus? Okay,
so
good.
I'm like, why don't you? They're like, yo, can we talk to you about Jesus? I'm like, you know what? Maybe I can talk to you about Prophet Muhammad. Why don't you guys come on in? And they're like, no, we're not allowed to come inside. I'm like, all right, we'll sit down here. Let's do it. He's like,
They're not allowed to come
He's like,
inside?
no, we just wanted to talk to you about Jesus and give you this flyer. I'm like, no, I want to talk to you about Prophet Muhammad. Let's talk about him, like how Jesus came about, and then how we follow him as well, and then we follow Catholics as well. We call them Ahli Kitabs, that they're part of our religion, and that's why we do believe in Jesus, but we call him a prophet. You guys call him a God, and that's, the Son of God, and there's a differences, and I wanted to get into that, and they're like, no, we just, they were young kids, guys. They were like maybe like 16, 17. They just got getting paid or doing charity work for handing out flyers, and they freaked out.
They didn't have that magazine?
No, he had a flyer.
Watchtower?
He's like, you know what, sir, we'll come back. How about that? We'll come back with our teacher. I'm like, yeah, you do that. You know my house. It's
T-shirt?
With the teacher.
Oh, a teacher.
And I was like, you know what, at my house, there's someone with a red chair, so just drop by and we'll talk about this. And they never showed up again, man.
Wow, you out intimidated a Jehovah's Witness?
No, it wasn't a Jehovah's Witness, bro.
I don't know. You're like, they were in a Jehovah's Witness church.
I'm like,
and they were
we
Catholics.
have a
They were
Jehovah's
Catholics.
Witness
And they were celebrating
church
Diwali.
there as well.
I don't know.
As well, we also have on the left-hand side a Catholic church.
Are you sure they weren't mixed up?
Maybe they were, bro. I don't know. I just went buck wild on them, and they never showed back up again. And I now see flyers underneath on my welcome mat. I have a flyer here off and on, but that's about it. But it was hilarious. I was like, I told my wife, and she was dying. She's like, you actually talked them out.
Yo, what's wrong?
What happened?
Your level. There you are.
Hello.
Yo, your levels were so low for a while.
That's me, bro, down there.
No, that's me up there.
Yeah, I'm down. Yeah, we're saying the same thing.
No, man, I think you were.
Are you saying I was really low?
Yeah.
No.
No, okay, now, bro, you're high. Bro, and I can smell it.
Sorry, my bad.
You're high.
My
It
bad.
has nothing to do with the legalization of marijuana yet. It's coming very shortly. JT, yo, he was actually sworn in today.
Yeah, I know he did. Yeah,
So, Rick's review, man. What do you think? What do you think JT's gonna do, Justin
Joe,
Trudeau?
he hired a Sikh for innovation and science for his cabinet minister.
Nice.
Yeah, I thought that was very good.
Just Rain?
No, he wasn't.
No,
He was
okay,
such an
okay,
asshole.
okay, sorry.
He's such an asshole.
I was just guessing because he's
And
he's a jack of
and then I
all
was
trades. A Jacinda or whatever. He's a
I was
jack of
like,
all
yo,
trades.
this is the best. Now my joke about people, sending Indians
You have
sending
a
rocket,
joke?
Indians sending rocket out to Mars, and
Oh yeah, how does that joke go? Say it again.
I was like, it's great. Now India sent a rocket out to Mars, but my beef with that story is it's a messed up place to put up a call center. Would work perfectly now because we have
that's
somebody in innovation and science, whatever that thing is. So I was like, that's wicked awesome. Now this joke's gonna work perfectly fine. I just gotta find out the name of the guy, and then.
Oh, you're right. That was me.
Yeah, I know. I told you. And
Man, I was listening that long to you. That's why I was concerned.
I know.
How boring!
Bro,
I felt like you were.
told you. Your
I felt
recall-
like you were a Jehovah's Witness, and I had no choice but to listen to you.
I know.
I had to sit there and quietly.
Your
just-
recall and review, it was all about you today, bro. Although it was my birthday. Yes, it's my happy birthday.
Yo, I gave you a chance. Bro.
You did, and we had.
But your Rickshaw recall was like just 2 minutes, Zolf.
Not even.
Hey,
It was trick or treating.
Hey, I went trick-or-treating, and we went for candy, and then there was needles in a Twix bar.
No, I wanted-
And then I
I
was
wanted
like,
you
I want
to-
to kill that guy.
I wanted to talk to you about your New York trip because you were like,
Yo, but you said
gotta
you had a
wait for
big
the
surprise.
podcast.
You said you had a big surprise. That was it?
No,
Remember
the
yesterday?
needles and the Twix. Yo,
I
where did
already
you hear
knew
about?
about that.
No, but I hear about that in
Bro,
that
there
in
was
the US.
razor blades one year.
In Canada?
Yeah, all the
No.
time. Yeah.
Bro, I think it's the same story getting to Florida.
63 Nuffield. They handed out.
That's your address.
I know.
You're
I
too
know.
packy to
I
fucking
know.
do the mix-up, man. You're too packy. I know. You're too.
I'll do that.
Too
I don't know your Burlington
You're
address.
juice, man.
Crazen Drive.
Kryzen, bro.
Kryzen. I don't
right.
even. Anytime I ask, because I have friends who live in Burlington, I'm like, my friend lives in Kryzen. They're like, bro, that's not Burlington. That's not Burlington. I don't know where your friend
I
lives.
told you, give them the jump
He
shit.
thinks that's Burlington.
Why are you giving my address away on the internet? What's wrong
I
with
didn't
you?
give the actual address. 34.
Kryzen Drive. How hard is it? I told them it's the one with the red chair. Everybody can figure that shit out.
I'm pretty sure there's more than one person with a red shirt.
No.
Oh, then you're screwed.
I am.
I'm moving out of my parents'
I
place just
am-
for protection,
I
but
am-
you're screwed.
I'm gonna throw
Because
the
you have
chair
a
away.
mortgage. You're done.
I'm gonna throw the chair away.
Oh, my God. You know, that's it, man. You have anything else to add? You don't have a Rickshaw revival? You always throw a curveball.
No Rickshaw revival this time.
Okay, there we go.
That was easy.
So much for reviving the Rickshaw revival. It's dead.
What's coming up next is our show on Friday, which is called Back to the Jokes.
By the time we post it, I don't think it will matter.
I guess it don't matter.
Okay, maybe you should just say it because it's your birthday show.
It's a Periscope. I'm sure somebody will fucking hear it.
I felt like I was a party pooper. I just ruined your party. Yo, what do you want for your birthday, man? Like, there's something you gotta want, right?
Oh, bro, I wanted to get that.
Don't say being a comedian. 'Cause that's a lifelong.
You're an asshole. I wanted to get the motorcycle, bro. The 1700.
Are you gonna get it?
Yamaha Warrior. I've saved up enough for it.
I don't think people know what that is. Just
they'll know when they can Google that stuff what it looks like.
I think you're gonna get a Razor. That's the better a Razor scooter. Yo, a lot of people in a lot of people in New York, they had the Segway but without the handle, so it looks like a hoverboard.
That's a new thing out, right?
Sammy Farid has it. A comedian, remember he posted?
Yeah.
It was crazy. My cousin's son, he's like, all the rich kids have that, and I was like, how much is that? It's like $500, bro.
It can't be that much, bro.
That's
the one with the wheels, right? Like you balance it out, and until people are falling out.
Yeah, it looks like a skateboard, but you could be paralyzed.
So my buddy bought it out in Dubai. He bought it out for like $2 bills. So
that's Dubai. They're rich there.
Bro, he bought it for
they don't pay taxes.
$50. They
don't pay taxes.
They don't pay taxes. That's so true.
Right, and Zolf, when gas is like $2 to fill up, I'm pretty sure with all that extra money,
you can buy a
in
hoverboard.
Slavery, that they can buy the hoverboard so they can make their slaves who are cleaning their house work a little faster.
I just thought I'd let you know I had shawarma hut today.
Oh, this guy's giving up on
nothing.
No,
about,
I'm all about health.
Yo,
I'm
I did not have the fries. Did not have the fries. I had the salad.
Last week, I was at Shawarma Hut, and then I was like, I want salad. And then he gave me fries, and I'm like, this is meant to be. Yum, 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 yum. Calorie counter.
I had the salad today.
Does it really matter when that
sauce... like shit. I'm not gonna
Does it matter?
It was so
Does it matter when the sauce you're having is like pure
I did not even
trans fat?
You can't even add sauce to that salad, bro. Like
no, in the shawarma.
Yeah.
That's trans fat.
Yeah, I know, but...
You might as well just bite into a pork's behind. That's what you're eating, bro. It's just so fatty. I used to love it too, but then I was like, I can't do this anymore.
I can't.
Because it's good.
But I think it's once a week is all right.
Yeah, I don't know. Once a week, bro. Once a month.
Maybe.
Right?
Maybe, yeah.
But it's your birthday, man.
That's why I did it.
You know what I mean? Like, come on. Like, it's not like you're going to show your birthday soon, right?
It's like 40 naughty, bro.
Right?
40.
Yo, did you think for your 40th birthday you'd be where you would be right now?
No, I didn't even put a thought to it, bro. I don't think that far.
Did you think you'd be in Canada?
No, not at all.
No?
Not at all.
Wow.
I thought I would still be in Dubai, bro.
Well, Canada doesn't want you. Get him out, boss!
Oh, no! That walked into that one. Walked into that one.
Get him out. Anything you want to say, man? It's your birthday, man. You got to sign off. Do the tradition. I think this is our 39th podcast.
No, it's not.
Yeah, no. I mean, like, we have episodes.
Oh, we have the breaks?
Down.
Yeah, we're breaking out.
So,
is it 39?
Yeah, so next week, oh my God, we should have done one more. It would have been the 40th.
Yo, break this out so we can break it out into like 4 or 5 episodes. It'll be the 40th episode.
40th on your 40th birthday.
Wicked,
That's
guys.
Scary. Forget 666, bro.
40.
Actually, 6 is good because we're from the 6, right? But 40. That's how we roll, man.
That's right. Keeping it real.
Yeah, man.
That's
for sure.
Well, that's a wrap, guys. Happy birthday to me. Achieved a milestone. Freaking crazy. And as for you, I know you had a great tip. I know you have a big day planned out ahead. So we'll catch you guys on Friday at Back to the Jokes. And that's it.
We're not going to give you the location because that's
Blue Ice Lounge.
You just guessed.
Just follow us on Facebook. The address and the posters are up there. My name is Wolf the Wolf.
Yo, I'm Asfar. Daylight savings time is dark now.
All right. Peace.